Hey everybody, Tim with Redfoot Dreams. I just wanted to shoot a video really quick and show off a couple of different Uromastyx that we have here and talk about the species because they're a fantastic species and there's not enough stuff on the internet about these guys. I'll show you our two guys. We have a red Uromastyx geri, or a Saharan, or Nigerian they're also called, and then we also have an Ornate Uromastyx, both very different looking, different temperaments, both fantastic lizards. We know for a fact the geri is wild caught. We believe the Ornate is also wild caught because 90% of all the Uromastyx that you find are wild caught. They're all wild caught. This is one of the reasons we want to make these videos and bring awareness, is because we are going to be breeding Uromastyx in the near future. Redfoot Dreams is going to be a big breeder of Uromastyx because we love these guys, we believe in these guys, and we think that they should be popular like bearded dragons. They're that good. I'll give you just a quick care overview. These guys come from a wide range of different places, but the one thing that they all have in common is they're hot and dry. So any Uromastyx that you get is going to want it very hot. We're talking about a bask of 120, even 130 Fahrenheit, all the way down to 80s, you know, lower 80s maybe on the cool side. So they like it hot. Dry as you can get it. These lizards do like to burrow, but also they'll wedge themselves in between rocks and stuff like that, so that's just fine too if it's all rocks or if it's very rocky. These guys are a fairly forgiving species. You can make some mistakes, just don't keep them humid or wet or cool for too long. Make sure that they get a lot of heat, a lot of UVB, and just a dry environment. And if you do that, they can pretty much deal with anything else, and if you make little mistakes, whatever, they're a pretty hardy, pretty forgiving animal. Now, as I said, most of the specimens you're going to get right now are wild caught. So either verify, double check, and triple check that the person can prove to you that it's captive bred, or be ready to do the things you need to do with wild caught, right? Such as take them to the vet, check for parasites, put them on the proper medications. If they have parasites, it's not the end of the world to get a wild caught animal. You have to think all of these animals were originally wild caught, right? But a lot of times when you get wild caught, you're going to have to deal with the vet, and you're going to have to deal with taming a skittish animal. Now sometimes you get a wild caught and they're perfectly healthy and they become perfectly friendly and you can't even tell the difference. We suspect that's what happened with Ori or Ornate. They can actually enhance the relationship, right? If you take an animal that's a little skittish and really work to build a bond with it. So like I said, it's not the end of the world if you get a wild caught animal, but just know that probably that's what you're getting if you're getting a Uromastyx, and be ready for that extra commitment. All right, so right now I'm going to bring out our Uromastyx geri, our red guy. He's fantastic. Comment what we should name him. We're considering Geri Seinfeld. We're considering Cheeto. We're considering a few names. So comment what we should name him. Look at this guy here. This is a red Uromastyx geri, or a Nigerian, or they call him Saharan Uromastyx. Basically, this is one of the more common Uromastyx species. And they have a red and a yellow. This is obviously the red one. He's more orange, but they call him red. These guys are truly beautiful lizards. This is a wild caught specimen, right? So we just got him a couple days ago. He's already coming along great. He's eating wonderfully. He's hanging out with us. He's more social. You can see he's a little agitated maybe, but he's doing wonderful. These guys temperamentally are fantastic. They're fantastic to look at. They're fantastic because you don't have to feed them bugs. You know, they eat greens. These are wonderful, wonderful lizards. One of our main goals here at Redfoot Dreams is to bring these Uromastyx into the kind of popularity that we think that they deserve. These are phenomenal lizards, and I mean, look at that. It's just the perfect size. It's a great size for a lizard. They're a beautiful, hardy animal. They can tolerate some mistakes, right? So if it's a first-time animal, they're good for that too. One last look. Isn't he a beautiful animal? All right, I'm gonna bring out Ori, which is our Ornate Uromastyx. He's probably sleeping right now, but I'll wake him up for you guys. This guy is an Ornate Uromastyx. You can see his color pattern is very different. He's not fully grown, he'll get a little bit bigger. But he's shaped a little different, same kind of tail, but totally different color pattern. And this guy's very social. We're not sure of his origin. We assume that he's probably wild caught, but he is fantastic. He's very social. He's incredibly tame. This is our baby. I mean, he's unbelievable. You couldn't ask for better. And so, but this is just two amazing variations of the Uromastyx. If you don't know about these lizards, you have to check these lizards out. Before he gets all stressed out from all the lights and all that stuff, I'm gonna let him go back to bed. I actually woke him up to shoot this video, and even so, he's beautiful and his personality is always beautiful. If you can't tell already, I love these lizards. If we could get more people on board the Uromastyx train, that would be all for the better. These are great lizards. Like I said, we're gonna be breeding them. There's some other people breeding them. There's not many, but hopefully in the next 5 or 10 years, these things explode and become really popular because they're awesome lizards, and we'd love to see some more healthy captive breds. Definitely like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.